Welcome back to this playthrough for Fallout New Vegas. And yeah, I think I'm done looting these cat caves for now. Should we check my weight? Oh, my weight's pretty bad. Alright, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to start focusing on some of these side quests. In this case, the Rite of Passage, since I have the roots that he needs. So let me throw some stuff in my storage container there close to the entrance of this national park, and then I'll meet y'all over at the Elder's Cavern. So see you there shortly. Alright, here we are, we're back after I've lightened my load. So let's go talk with Whitebird, who appears to be sleeping. Okay. I'll wake you up, sir.
You have root of sacred datura? These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready? Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, it's south of here. Okay.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people, and for our valley if something is not done.
Get this little bear claw, not even use it. But that's fine. Fine. All this cliff all the way around, apparently. Yeah.
Good to travel with
Did I
you.
see something out there?
I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like. I'll fight you if I must. Move on. I don't like to linger in this place.
Good thing I control my HC trigger finger there. Ghost Den. Is it up there? So gotta find a way up. Beautiful.
Oh, Father, guide and protect us, your humble children, as we labor in the vineyards, and make us strong to resist those who would steal Zion from us.
Okay.
Here they are!
Hey, there's the evil plant y'all talk about.
I have this under control. I have this under control.
Leave.
Messy business. I am glad it's over.
Well, that was ugly.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from?
Oh, you know what? It does make sense where they come from.
I do not know.
This thing just said something about Vault 22, didn't it? Vault 22 Dwellers Guard Camp. Vault 22 is where the place was completely and totally overgrown. What's up with? Does make me wonder, actually, how someone from Vault 22 got over here. Why they brought this crap with them. I made a save this time, so hopefully she doesn't get killed by a random encounter here.
You leave me no choice. you if I must. Let's move on. I don't like to linger in this place.
3 more Yao Guais down. Only 2 needed for that challenge.
I'll fight you if I must. This one...
On the right way.
So, this is the ghost of She's lair. I was never brave enough to try to find it.
Wait, I thought you said you had to earn that claw. How'd you get one then? Never mind.
You leave me no choice. Yield!
Her.
I'm glad it's over.
Alright, this definitely saved the game. We got the Yao Guai challenge now too. Very nice. But I think we can just fast travel back to the cave.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave? Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to curio trader. Either way, says much about you.
My vision go back to normal, please. It's funny, everything in here I can actually take, but stuff outside counts as stealing. Weird.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of the Father.
Yeah, we've heard all this before. Huh. That looks pretty decent for a melee weapon.
I hope someday you will see it as it was.
Actually, here.
Katubiu. I do. A fine husband and 3 children. I miss them each day, but I take comfort in knowing they are safe. When we learned that Salt Upon Wounds had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters that went with them for protection. I try not to worry about them. But we have had no news for so long, and Daniel seems sad when I ask him about it. Sad and a little frightened. Perhaps he will. I sometimes feel he thinks he must protect me. If he has news, I would know of it. Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
This could be bad news. Oh, he's down in the camp, okay.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you? What do you want to know exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I. Oh, well, that's true. Waking Cloud is a talented midwife. She's certainly brought more children into the world than I have. But there are some problems she's never dealt with. One of them came up when she was having her third child, and I really didn't do much. I'm surprised she mentioned it. What, I did. Her 3 children are safe. They made it north weeks ago and met up with new Canaanites heading east. Her husband didn't make it. He died protecting their children from a white leg attack. Do not tell Waking Cloud. She's one of the only Sorrows who can communicate easily with us, and her tribe needs her to be strong right now. To everything, there is a season. Who are you or I to put this heavy burden on her now? I know, you're right. I shouldn't have hidden it from her in the first place. We can't fail here again. Zion can't become the next New Canaan. The Sorrows don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of this. Sometimes I look at them and wonder if they would have been better off if those old trails had stayed forgotten. If we had never found any of them. Tell Waking Cloud if you think that's best. I won't stop you. Until then.
Yeah, this warrants a save, that's for sure.
Katubiu. What? No. You must be mistaken. Daniel would have told me. How dare he? What gives him the right? I thought Daniel was my friend, but he cares nothing for the Sorrows. Perhaps. I will have to have a very long talk with Daniel when all of this is over. Thank you for telling me this truth. I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
Back to previous scripted talking points. Alright, while we're doing these little side quests, let's jump down to the Dead Horses camp and talk to Follows Chalk. There he is.
Good job getting those supplies to Daniel. If you were a dead horse, you'd get a tattoo for that. Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar. I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. "What is that?" I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself. Is it? I always heard it was rather large outside the valley. Well, wherever he is, I hope he's well. I haven't told him yet. Never had the Growans. You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you. Go with fortune, friend.
Am I going to ruin both these guys' lives? Possibly.
Welcome back. What can I do for you? I thought he might. It's been some time since I've visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them. But I have always seen these places from the outside. I'd rather not influence him more than I already do. Why don't you talk to him? Whatever you tell him, I'm sure it will be fine. It's still his choice to make. I just want him to make it without looking to me for approval. He's a man. He can make his own decisions. God be with you.
Probably should have done this one earlier, but they're fighting something.
What can I tell you? Yeah? What did he say? He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he has. So, what's your advice? Really? You think so? Whew! I'm going to do it. After all this is over, I'm going to go explore civilization. Dankney, Akis, I never would have had the Growans to ask him myself.
I may have just ruined both his and Waking what's her name again? Waking Cloud's lives completely just by being truthful. Oh well, you know. Sometimes they say the truth will set us free, but other times maybe not so much. Alright, well, you know, that was 3 fairly quick quests.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's way.
So yeah, 3 fairly quick quests. Civilized Man's Burden, Family Affair, and Rite of Passage. These are all basically side quests that are not, you know, required to complete the DLC. So I think that's that and the Bighorner one that Follows Chalk gave us. Those are the side quests that aren't required. Technically, there are 3 more side quests, depending on which decision you take towards the end of this DLC. So yeah, that's pretty much all the side quests. But anyway, I guess what we'll do is we'll start at the top here and deal with the Yao Guai at Pine Creek and the Yao Guai Cave. I've already killed quite a few of these guys, so might as well keep up with my Yao Guai killing ways. So for now, I'll say thank you very much for watching this video.
Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Yes. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.